Hey everybody! I have been asked for the last little while to do a tutorial for two black Cadillacs. So here it is. I apologize that it's taken so very long. I've just been crazy busy between school and finals, and then I had to move, and so I'm finally all settled in, and we're going to do this now. So, Two Black Cadillacs by Carrie Underwood. One of my favorite songs. It was great in her concert, and I will let you know when I did it at the lab and put it on YouTube. I kind of just did it, but as I reviewed my interpretation for this tutorial, there was a few sign choices that I decided to change. So I've changed it slightly so you can have a little bit more of a better interpretation, I guess you could say. So here we go. We're going to start. The first sentence is two black Cadillacs driving in a slow parade. Anyway, so you're going to go two. Black, you're going to use your number one finger, and it's going to come out from the forehead like this. Okay? Don't bend it, and don't wiggle it. Okay, it's straight. If you bend it, that means because. If you wiggle, it means summer. So, black. It's a straight finger. Stay straight. For Cadillac, you're going to finger spell, so you're going to go C-A-D-I-L-L-A-C. Funeral. So it's the two fingers, and it's meant to signify viewing. So, funeral. And then you're going to set up what is called a classifier for the car, or the two cars. And this is the most commonly used one. It's a three-hand shape on its side. You could probably somewhat envision it. So, what you're going to do is funeral parade. So, and they're driving. Okay? Next sentence, headlights shining bright in the middle of the day. So you're going to do light, shining. So you're going to bend that middle finger, and it's going to come out, kind of like a rocking motion. So shining. For in the middle, I translated it to during. So you're going to do the one hand shape you did for black, but instead you're going to go close to your body, and then you're going to push out. So during the day. Now, this next sentence is where it gets a little tricky. You're going to have to do some role shifting. So that way you can just set up the two women and the characters, and then all you have to do is just slightly move to different positions, and then it's easier to do. So, you're going to start talking about the wife. So I generally will go to the right because that right hand is my dominant hand. If you are left-handed, feel free to start on the left. Okay? But anyway, so one is for his wife. So you're going to switch one car for same hand shape as black, but it's going to come away from the forehead and go out. So it means you're going to do it twice. So for his wife, you're going to do woman that's married. So one is for his wife. Now for the other, you're going to switch to the other side. The other car for the woman who loved him at night. Now this gloss is sleep with. You're going to do a U hand shape, and it kind of comes together like so. Yeah. You can use the sign for a fair, which you're going to have a straight hand, and it goes around like that. I personally didn't like that because obviously later on in the song it talks about how it wasn't a fair, but the other woman didn't know it was a fair. So, it's up to you. You can do it however you want, but that's how I glossed it. Okay. Two black Cadillacs meeting for the first time. Okay, so you're going to go two black, you're going to finger spell Cadillac, first time meet. So your hands should look like that. They come together. Okay. And the preacher said he was a good man. Okay. Preacher is kind of the white piece on the collar. This hand shape is going to come down. Preacher say good man. So man comes from forward to the chest. And now this is where you're going to set him up. You're going to set up the grave. And then you're going to point. And his brother said he was a good friend. So brother is similar to man. You can sign it multiple ways. This is how I sign it. You're going to have the base, which is, once again, the one hand shape. It's going to come from the forehead, brother. Or brother. Basically what it's saying is boy same as me. So brother said my best friend. That works. Okay. But the women in the two black veils didn't bother to cry. Okay. So, but you're going to see this one hand shape a lot in this song. But two women where, so you're going to have a fist, that's your non-dominant hand. Then you're going to have the U hand shape, and you kind of slide like this. Depending how many times you do it is depending how much time you have. I only had a couple of seconds. So, where, black, you remember that? Veils. So, you're going to just show it. And then you're just going to do the crying, but shake your head. It's so much easier than not cry. And it looks a lot better too. Just going to put that out there. So, didn't bother to cry. They took turns laying a rose down. Each take turns. So you're going to have an L hand shape. You're going to go to the first, the wife, then the other woman. Rose is an R hand shape, and you're going to do it by the nose. So rose, lay down, because that's the grave. You've already set that up. Threw a handful of dirt into the deep ground. I wasn't entirely sure what to do with this, so what I did is I set up the grave. So you're going to do like a box, and then if you want, you can do dirt, throw inside. He is not the only one who had a secret to hide. Him, and you're going to point to the grave, not only person have secret. And then bye-bye, bye-bye, and then I do finished because it's done. So finish, kind of a cup hand shape. It's done. Okay. Next line. 2 months ago, his wife called the number on his phone. So, you're going to switch to the wife, and you're going to have the one hand shape, and the number 2, and it goes down. That means this is month, this is 2 months. So, 2 months ago, so this is signifying in the past. Since you're already in the wife's body, you don't need to say that, well, the wife's position, you don't need to say that, you know, it was the wife. So she found, so an F hand shape, like you're picking it up. Odd number, call. And you go as you call towards the other woman, naturally. Figure out, oh, turns out he'd been lying to both of them for oh so long. So you're going to do figure out, you're going to do a K hand shape, and it comes across each other like this. Figure out. You're going to point again. Been lying, so you take a normal palm, you're going to bend it, and it comes across the chin. So that's lie. Both. So you're going to, 2 fingers come out, signifying both. Women. Now, when I did it, this is one place where I changed the interpretation. I changed it to oh so long, which means up till now. So from the point whenever to this point, he'd been lying to both of them. You're going to do the one hand shape. You're going to start at your non-dominant shoulder, and it comes up and down. So, up till now. They decided then he'd never get away with doing this to them. So, since these two ladies have already been set up, you're going to do a two-hand shape, well, kind of a K-hand shape, and what you're going to do is them two. So it signifies they decided together. Decide, so you're going to start with the one-hand shape, and it comes down to the F-hand shape. So, decision was made. No, well, no excuse for, remember that sign? Him. So there was no excuse for him to lie. That's basically what it's saying. And then 2 black Cadillacs waiting for the right time, the right time. This is one that I changed as well. So I have 2 black Cadillacs, wait. Some people might do this. This is fire, so don't do that. Wait. It comes out, and the fingers wiggle. It's, you're waiting for something to happen. Perfect. You're going to do the P. Perfect. They touch. Time. And I did perfect time again in the interpretation. I changed it to what I think is a little bit better, and if I could go redo it, I would. 4, revenge. So you're going to have like this closed finger. One is already going to be set up, so your non-dominant hand. The other one's going to come underneath and almost like it clicks. So that's revenge. So 2 black Cadillacs waiting for the perfect time for revenge is what you're going to say. Alright, then you get back to the chorus, and the first 2 sentences, preacher said, brother said, women wearing back veils didn't bother to cry, took turns, lay rose down, threw a handful of dirt into the deep ground. That's going to be all of the same, what I did back there. I'm not going to repeat it. But he's not the only one who had a secret to hide. Has changed because now you know that all 3 of them have a secret because they killed him. So, do you remember when we did this for them? Okay. Now you're going to do all 3. So you're going to do a 3-hand shape, and you're going to do it in this circular motion, incorporating all 3. So you have the wife, the dead husband, and the woman he was sleeping with. All 3 of them have a secret they're not telling. And then bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. It was the first and the last time they saw each other face to face. Okay, so you're going to take a Y hand shape. You're going to do today or now. Today, first, and. So it's going to look kind of like this. But that's going to be facing you. So, and last, C, and then each other, you're going to have the 2 thumbs, each other, and they circle each other. And this is where I changed it again. Saw each other face to face. I did this the whole time, but if you want, you can do something like approach. They saw each other. They were there. They shared a crimson smile and then walked away and left the secret at the grave. Okay? So, share, you're going to do a flat hand shape with the thumb up. You're going to have another hand shape, and it's going to go just kind of back and forth. And that's kind of like sharing. A crimson, so they understood each other, smile. Then, so it starts with the thumb, comes out the tip of the index finger. Then, signifying the next thing they did, walked away. So you're going to set them up. This is another classifier. So you have both women, you have the wife, you have the girlfriend, walked away. They went their separate directions and left the secret at the grave. The secret is the A hand shape up by the mouth, if you haven't gotten that yet, at the grave. So they just left it. Nobody knows. And the preacher said he was a good man. So preachers say, good man. Brother say, my best friend. 2 women wearing black veils, didn't bother to cry. They took turns laying a rose down, threw a handful of dirt into the deep ground. He's not the only one that had a secret to hide. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. Alright, thanks guys, this was fun. If you have any comments or questions or concerns, please comment on the little box thing, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. It goes straight to my email, so, and I'm pretty much on it all the time. So, I'm more than willing to answer your questions. If there's any songs you would like me to do, I can try to do them. Or if you have another song that I have done to this point that you would like to see glossed or translated, just let me know. Anyway, thank you guys. Love you all.